You know, a great venture capitalist, his name is Fred Adler, once said, happiness is a positive cash flow. And I would tell you, I think all the businesses would certainly agree with that, because there are times when you don't have that and you have to improve upon it. But how do you become a master of your cash flow? How do you become a master of your business cash flow? I don't know about you, but over my 40+ year career, I've seen very few business owners, especially as they're starting out, become true masters. They just sort of like, how can I say, bootstrap it. They get out there, they gut decisions, and they just open up business, and maybe they feel like if I build it, or it'll come to me, or people will come. But how do you become a master? Well, for one thing, it's very important to look at what cash flow you need in a business. And then there are certain things in a business to monitor it. So you must have where periodically, at least every 2 weeks, at least a month, is produce a list of your revenue and your expenses, so that you're able to see, well, that's how much I made. Did I cover my expenses? And then, of course, that I was able to pay myself, pay my taxes, and put aside something to be financially independent in the future. Because if you're doing that and you keep on checking it, that's great. Now, most people don't do that, but if you do, you'll see you're either over or short. If you're short, what do? You start looking at my revenue, my expenses, and see how I can improve that. And then once you start doing that, you start to then make other decisions that's going to help you increase cash flow or not. Now, the way I see most systems in small businesses is what I call the checkbook system. As long as they have enough in their checkbook, they're fine. But that doesn't look to the future, to where, oh, this next month something could happen. Recently, we've had a pandemic, right? Some unknown things happen to where you now have to adjust, or what I call pivot in a business. So becoming a master of your cash flow is looking at what is happening, every line item, how I'm producing income, and then spending time with it and looking, how can I either increase or decrease that if it's an expense? And then am I actually making the cash flow that I need to live the life I want to now and in the future?